Alright, what I've done is took some plastic sheeting and laid it up against the condenser, and the pull from the fan will hold it tight up against the unit itself. And we're going to come over and look at our gauges now. So you can see this suction right here is climbing. A minute ago it was about 57. Well, it's fixing at 70. And this discharge pressure right here, where it was 135, now it's 200. And like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate a worst case scenario. If it's in a dead of summer and the condenser coil is completely stopped up with dirt and leaves and grass and all kinds of stuff, well, there's going to be a pressure rating or pressure value that you don't want your discharge to go over. And I'm going to try to get it to go to there. It might not, but it's going to be close. Suction pressure is about 77 right now. Your effective cooling has it's really been altered now. You're not going to get much cold air coming out of the vents at all. And discharge pressure is still climbing. I'm about 235. What you want is you don't want it to go above 300. I know back when I was a kid, people I learned from, they had some methods that they would use to gas one up and when it was cool outside, and this is how they did it. They just blocked the condenser and take the add refrigerant until the discharge pressure went to just right at about 300 psi, and then it would stop. Alright, looks like our discharge pressure ain't gonna go too much higher. It's almost 255, and our suction pressure is at about 77. Alright, so with a block coil, we're sitting on about 255. And the longer I run it, it's going to go higher. It's pushing 260. Alright, that's pretty good. If I left it long enough, it'd definitely go 290, 295. So that's how you can lie to it. Now, what I'm going to do is just pull this plastic off. And now you're going to see these pressures start to go down because it can breathe now. The fan can remove the heat in the condenser, so you're going to see both pressures start to go down, especially the discharge. Oh yeah. So see, that right there just goes to show that anything you do that has a negative effect on your air circulation of your condenser coil outside, it's going to make your system run a whole lot harder, and it's not going to operate like it should. Now see, this suction pressure right here went down. It's about 35. It's going to go back up. It's just going to take it a minute because it got all out of whack when I carried it real high. Now it's going to have to get regulated once again. All right, it's on about 32 pound suction, and the discharge on about 135. If I let this run long enough, this suction pressure is going to start going back up. Alright, here we go. It's going up now. It's 34. Right now it's got stabilized and it's starting to absorb heat inside the house as the air is being pulled across the evaporator. So that heat being absorbed into that refrigerant, it's driving this pressure back up. Now we're at 35. it'll continue to climb. Okay, I'm going to have to turn this one off. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about what does the refrigerant do inside the system. How does it work?